Damn, that shit dark.
All right, cool. All right, let's meet out the lines. Look, guys, look. Um, like I said, we're gonna start doing these calls, I guess, every week, right? It's just something that the P2s actually came about. So I guess we're gonna call it P2 what it do, right? As long as you keep saying P2 what it do, you guys are gonna be doing hitting platinum 2000, right? Cool. That's the goal, right? We have to hit platinum 2000 to get the chairman anyway. So we're gonna hit it, right? We're gonna hit it anyways. So guys, I just want to hop on here and actually talk about work ethic, right? Work ethic is something that was on my mind lately this week, right? Because I had a few rough days, like I don't know, it was just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, right? So I want to talk about work ethic. For an example, we have JVO, 19 years old, humble dude, bro, a legend, right? He just knocked out Chairman 10, and a year ago when he first got plugged me in, it was a platinum 600. A lot can change in a year. That's a huge raise. That's a huge raise. No one will ever get a huge raise like that at any job ever, right? But the reason why he got there was because of his work ethic. Every time we turned up at every event, he was working, right? Every event, every call that he would host, he'd have someone doing it for him, or he'd actually be the one hosting it, right? If this man had to actually do something, all you have to do is just hit him up. He'll try to get there, right? He helped so many people actually get to where he was. That's a good work ethic right there. Because look, what's it called? Once you help everybody help pay their bills, your bills are gonna be disappeared. Bro, $10,000 a month at 19 years old, his bills are definitely disappeared. Definitely disappeared, right? So what do we gotta do? We gotta follow his lead, right? JBL is 19, right? Knowledge has no age. Turbo is 17, right? You could be 26, right? But all you have to do is just follow the person with knowledge. It's all good. It doesn't matter on age, right? I'm older than JBL. There's no hate. So guys, always have a good work ethic. Always have faith in what you have to do, right? If there's something you have to do, like plug in or follow up with somebody, call them. Don't ever text them through the phone, because you never want to do business by text. You always want to call them, right? If you're doing something, make time. Put your business first, right? This is what's gonna help you get out of your situation, right? If you playing with your friends, your homies are at the crib, right? Knock the phone, knock the three-way out, knock the Zoom call out, knock the presentation out. You got to put in that work ethic right there, right? Because there's times where I have to like put stuff aside sometimes, but I was like, no, I have to put my business first. I have to put my business first, right? I got my friend. He pulled up on me. I was like, I have to do this Zoom call. I have to drop value with everybody. I have to make sure everybody's putting that in that work, right? Don't just settle for average, right? You want to be like an animal. I'm not average. I ain't normal. All right, I'm going 110%, right? I'm doing 90 days. Let's all drop 90 days. Hashtag 90 days in the group chat, right? After this call, I want everybody to go on the Instagram stories, right? And I'll see it throughout Instagrams. Hashtag 90 days. Hashtag 90 days. I need to see that all over my feed, all over my Instagram stories. Hashtag 90 days, all right? Because these next 90 days is going to be how hard you work, right? How hard are you going to work for these next 90 days? Right? Yeah, 30 days. We always told people listen to personal development for 30 days straight, right? Sometimes they fail, but look, let's up it now. Let's up it now. Let's go 90 days, because look, in 90 days, we can all be chairman by London. We can all be chairman by London, right? These next 90 days is going to see how hard you are putting in that work, how many hours you got to, all right? How filled is your calendar book? How many people are you talking to a day? How many people are you plugging in a week? All right. Are you being a student of the game, taking notes on every launch call, presentation, trading trainings, right? We got to take notes on everything. So when we do plug in our new people, you'll know what to do. Because when you was putting in that work ethic, all that hard work, right, by taking notes and being a student of the game on every call, you're going to be able to help that next person pay their bills. Follow the system, guys. We always have to follow the system. It's going to save ourselves stress, time, energy, and money. That's all it is. The system is right there. But it's how bad you want it, right? And it goes with the work ethic you put in. We can't just half-ass things, right? We can't just like show this person a 10-minute video and not call them back because we forgot. Set an alarm, set a timer, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. right? That 12 minutes when that alarm goes off, call that person. Don't text them. Call that person. Was you able to watch the video? Right? Sometimes that used to be me. I used to forget people who actually I showed the plan to and never followed up with them. Guys, you guys are walking every single day past that one leader. You guys aren't just talking to them. This is where you got to step out your comfort zone. When I first got started, I never liked talking in front of people. I used to stutter. No cap. I used to stutter. I used to stutter in front of people. Now I understand where me stepping out my comfort zone, helping other people, right, create wealth, get value at a young age, because none of our friends, I swear to God, I know you guys can agree, none of your friends that you grew up with, that you hang around with, are listening to this much value as you are. All the value you guys are gaining ever since you joined, none of your friends are, like, you guys are way above your friends. You guys are more than average than your friends. You guys know that for a fact. The people that are not plugged in and the people that are watching from the sidelines that you know personally, they're watching you, but you are way more average than them. You're an animal. I know you guys can agree with that. Drop some ones if you guys agree with that. Drop some ones if you guys agree with that. My homies that I used to trap with, I try to put them on. They didn't want to get put on. They said it's a scam. But now they support me. Soon they might get joined, but it's whatever. I had to go a different route. You feel me? I didn't go where the masses were going. I went a different route, took my own lane, and actually focused on what I needed to do. Right? People are just scared to bounce back. You ever lost an account? Bounce back. You ever lose money before? You ever been broke before? Bounce back. Right? Bounce back. Y'all got to bounce back from what distractions, what problems you guys are having, because look, the world's not going to stop. It's literally not going to stop. There's money being printed. Go grab that bread. Right? Right? So all the hunger you're holding in, bro, put it in your work ethic. Put it in your phone calls. Put it in your Zoom cloud meetings. Learn this skill set so you can actually hop on trade. Last night I was actually doing a training on trading last night. Right? Only 5 people showed up. But the thing is that I was there where I was like, you know what? Let me just help someone put some trades in. Right? Let me help someone set up how to mark up a chart. Right? Terrell was there. He got some knowledge. Terrell, you got some knowledge from that last call last night?
You already know that, bro. We always get knowledge from you, boy.
That's what's up. I appreciate it. Look, like I said, it doesn't matter who shows up or not. We know who's not showing up, right? Because all this work, all the success that's creating, JBL only had to show up, and that's 90% of the work. 10% of the work is just dialing the phone, calling someone, sitting on your computer, learning how to trade, right? We already go to school and learn to pass that test we got next week. Why can't we just learn at home? I always tell everybody when they get plugged in, what's the first 2 weeks a job put you through? Can someone type it in the group chat? What's the first 2 weeks a job put you through? Training. Put yourself through training. You got to put yourself through training, guys. You got to go through the IMO Academy, the IMO TV sessions. Go watch those. Instead of Netflix and chill, sit down and actually just watch Mike Miles, Zach and Jordan, Christopher Derrick, Luke Longmire. You guys want to go watch all those people, right? That's building up your work ethic, right? That's you stepping out your comfort zone because you were never doing that. You were just sitting. You're usually going out with your friends, right? Seasons of separation, guys. I'm big on that. I don't talk to any of my friends like that no more. I'm focused on you guys. This is my family. Like I said, you guys are my brothers and sisters, right? All these P2s, only me and Turbo have an organization together. Everybody else is in Seattle, somewhere else. You feel me? It doesn't matter. We'll all retire rich anyways, because we are gonna retire rich, and you guys are gonna be in my mansion, right? I can fit 39 people in my backyard. Shit, no problem, no problem. But guys, look, it's the work ethic that's gonna take you far, right? It's the work ethic that's gonna take you far. JVL had such huge work ethic and was so humble, right? Every call he was on, every party he missed, right? Those are becoming sacrifices. And that's when your work ethic gets stronger, and you notice it, and you start feeling good. That's you stepping out your comfort zone because it's something new. All right, guys. Like I said, I don't want to be strict on nobody, but I grew up disciplined. Like that's how I was just raised, and like discipline is key. Right, discipline yourself. Right, you guys aren't my kids or whatever. I don't have to tell you what to do, but like the thing is that The only thing I'm telling you what to do is to actually follow the system because the system is gonna get you far. That's it. So if you guys just think I'm on screaming and like just putting that strong mean stuff on you, like nah, it's all love here, guys. I just want everybody to win because if I can do it, if Turbo 17 can do it, if Alex Uptrend Alex and Dallas can do it, he's 16. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Literally, this is so easy. This is so easy, and it all starts with the system of work ethic you put in. That's it. So, guys, I'm gonna pass it over to my young man. You already know, right? We edify him way too much, but every time you gotta edify someone, you gotta edify them, right? So, Turbo, man, I want to actually walk you, and actually I'll meet yourself, man. Um, Turbo, you're such a great blessing, bro. You're one of a kind, bro. I didn't think you would actually. I never saw you would actually become like this, bro. We'd always just doing stupid stuff. You feel me? A lot can change when you put in that work ethic with personal development. A lot can change. So guys, let's unmute our lines, scream turbo, whatever you guys want to do.
Turbososa!
Hey,
Yo, Turbo.
Sosa.
hey, run that back, Turbo. Run that back, Turbo.
Run it back, run it back.
Yeah, I see you guys.
Sosa.
Man, my man Devon, I see you guys. What's up, family? I hope you guys are all have an amazing night. Jose, bro, I love you, bro. Thank you, bro, for everything. Keep inspiring me. Keep being the best you, Jose. I know as long as you keep being the best you, I will follow you for literally the rest of my life, bro. So I love you so much, bro. Literally what Jose was saying makes looking back at it, it makes complete sense. When he said you got to bounce back, and when he was talking about how in Vegas, me and JVO were in the basement working. When I was in Vegas, people thought I was P1000. I hit P1000, but most of you guys don't know. Actually, in Vegas, I deranked all the way back to P150. I was in P150. My business went to shit. At one point, I had a leg of like not. Well, let me mute lines. Yeah, one point I had 2 legs that were done for P5000. I had a whole college under me at one point, and literally all of that literally crumbled in the matter of a few months. And I went to Vegas P150. We were grinding. They were having fun. Everyone's having fun, and we were literally grinding. That's another thing. When you start like having success, you guys do not want to go celebrate. You guys do not want. I mean, it's good to celebrate. It's good to celebrate. Celebrate when you have success. But if this week you blew your account and you blew your account, if this week people left your business, if this week you deranked, what the hell are you going to celebrate? What the hell are you going to celebrate for? Get back behind the computer screen and behind your desk and start working. That at the end of the day, like Jose said, we're all a family. We're all here to help you. You're in this business for yourself, but you're not in this by yourself. What I mean by that, you're doing this for yourself. No one is going to do this for you, but you're not in this by yourself. We literally have 43 people. You have 43 of your brothers and sisters on this line right now that I know are willing to help you at any given time throughout the day. I know looking at every single person on this call. I know every single person on this call is willing to help you out throughout the day. And one thing that I want to basically talk about, because tonight, if you guys just joined, what I would do, close your eyes and have a burn. You guys, number one, write this down. Seriously, write this down. Number one, you must have a burning desire for what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, you're never going to get it. But I want to close. We think in pictures. We don't think in words. We think in pictures. When we get emotionally attached to something, that's when we think. So get emotionally attached to everyone. Close your eyes. Have a burning desire. What do you want? You think in pictures. What do you want? If I sharing my screen right now, my background on my computer is my goal. My background on my phone is my goal. My other lock screen on my phone is my goal. My goal card is right up there on my other desk. But if I always got my goals right next to me. It's embedded in my brain. I know exactly what I want. That's another thing. Have a burning desire. You got to keep the end in mind. Number one, have a burning desire. Number two, keep the end in mind. Because I had the end in mind when I deranked from P1000 back to P150. Guess what? I had the end in mind. I had the end in mind. Have a burning desire. Keep the end in mind, because you will blow accounts. The only reason you will blow an account, keep it 100% honest with you guys, the only reason people called me up, Evan, I blew my account this week. I blew my account on gold. You know what? If If you put 100% of your account on a trade, you are doing something wrong. You should only be risking 5% at most of your whole account per trade. If you blow your whole account on one trade, you're putting 100% of your account on one trade. Stop being a retail trader. Start trading proper risk management. Learn how to trade like the banks, like Jose was saying. Work ethic. JVO, he's always on IMO TV. I spent the whole summer with him. I know exactly what this guy does. It's no secret. The truth is already here. You just have to do the work. Time will expose everything. If you're working now, time will, whatever, like Jose was saying, the next 90 days. I think that's so important because whatever you're doing right now, right, whatever you do right when you get off this call, whatever you do tomorrow morning when you wake up, whatever you're doing next week is going to determine where your business is going to be at in 90 days. What was I doing 90 days before I hit P2000? I was planting seeds. People were telling me no. People were blocking me on Instagram. People were blocking my phone number. I don't care. The more I want people to tell me no. I operate off the law of numbers. Listen, I want you guys to write this down. Amateurs, they operate off of feelings and emotions, and professionals, they operate off of laws and principles. Meaning amateurs, when someone tells them no, they're going to get discouraged and they're not going to have their feelings attached to someone else's opinion. Because at the end of the day, this is just business. Whether someone sees this or not, let them make. If you explain this to someone the right way, there is no way anybody should tell you no. Anyone in Florida who comes to our events in Florida every Tuesday and Thursday, they do not say no. You know how they do not say no? So I explain it to them the right way. There's no way if you can explain this to someone the right way, they will say no. The only reason people are telling you no because you don't know how to explain this. How do I explain this? This is not a get rich quick thing. First of all, nothing is guaranteed. This might not be for everyone. This is not a get rich quick thing. This is what Forex is. Instead of having your money sitting inside of a bank account making you no money, you can put your money in a Forex account and grow it every single day, slowly compounding your money. People have the wrong vision coming in. If you can sit someone down, show them exactly what a pip is, people will try to spend 20 hours trying to sign someone up. They won't even spend 20 minutes on a Zoom call with them, walking them through the basics. What I do last night, I did a basics walkthrough, the new IM Center and the Go Live, and 50% of people who were on that call yesterday did not even know what the new IM Center was or the Go Live. That just tells me something. All the leaders in my organization, they're not teaching their teams about the whole new services and all the new system. Guys, JVO called me today and I was taking notes. One thing that JVO told me today, he said, Evan, I'm literally a system junkie. I'm a fiend for systems. I'm literally a system guru. System, what Jose was saying, all the system is in place to do is save yourself a whole bunch of time, effort, and energy by literally putting something else in the plan. I'm telling you, all I seen JVO do throughout his, like I said, I met JVO when he was like P1000. All I seen him do was he was always making new systems. If something didn't work, he was trying again. If this system didn't work, he was trying again. The old Signal chat, we used to have Signal chats, people are blowing their accounts. The Signal chats we have now is on fire. Like I said, the only reason you'll blow your account is literally because you don't know how to leverage the money, your money correctly in your Forex, in your broker account. That's all. You obviously do not know how to leverage your money if you're blowing your whole account on one trade. I've not blown an account since I think like June, May or June, like 6 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. I've not blown an account. Why are you blowing your account? You're not using proper risk management. That's all. But burning desire, keep the end in mind, because look, focus and desire that goes hand in hand. Whatever you focus on expands. It's one of your higher faculties. It's called the will. Whatever you focus on expands. How can you get better at this? Literally, you practice it. Get a piece of paper, or put a little sticker anywhere in your wall. Put a little stick and just draw a circle. Draw a circle anywhere in your wall and just look at that circle. Even if you look at that circle for 4 seconds the first time, before you look at it, boom, but you keep looking at that circle, it expands. What you focus on expands. You're 100% focused on building your business, becoming a 6-figure trader. Your focus expands. If you focus on this, your focus is going to be this. If your focus is on chasing females and partying, that's where your focus. Whatever you focus on expands. How do you know that? How can you get better at understand this? Through practicing everything I do now, whatever I focus on, I understand. I was watching some personal development on YouTube another video popped up that had nothing to do related to personal development. I think it's like a video game video or something for like the new Call of Duty. So I clicked on it, and then it gave me like 20 other videos Call of Duty. I clicked on the next one, just watch them. Clicked on my focus, expand on that. I was like, wow, focus expand. Just take the focus off that, put it on some like put it on this. But like I said, everyone goes through a different process. For me personally, what I tell you guys, what was holding me back. What was holding me back? The lack of picking up the phone and talking to people. That's all. That was literally it. You say no one's joining your business. Guess what? It's the lack of you getting people in front of the information. This dude Zach in Florida, my boy Zach in Florida, he came in. I showed him how to build the business. Like one of the first weeks he was in, I was showing him how he can build it. He didn't want to build it at that time. He just wanted to trade. When Zach started wanting to build a business, literally all he was doing was putting people in front of the information. He was getting results. Jarrett, my boy Jarrett in Florida, when he came back, he kind of got off track from it. But when he came back, all he had to do was put people in front of the business, and he was getting results. So if you're not having results in your business, you're just not putting enough people in front of the information. That's it. Or you're putting no one in front of the information. Every day, try to talk to at least 2 new people every single day, you personally. If you can duplicate that throughout everyone in your organization, imagine how many people will be getting exposed to your business on a day-to-day basis. That's what I'm saying. If you're a leader on this line, you want to go Platinum 1000, Platinum 2000, Chairman 500, Chairman 100, Chairman 10, wherever you want to go, guys, the best way you can do that is you teach someone what to do. You teach them, okay, this is what to do. And then what you say, you teach them someone how to do the PS3. You teach someone how to show the plan. I didn't show you this for you to know this. I showed you this so you can learn this and show someone else. That's real duplication. When you can teach someone something, and then they can teach someone else, and they can teach someone else, and they can teach someone else, and that's real duplication. You don't want to waste all your time teaching one person and then them not even teach anyone else. That's real duplication. When you can crack a P1000, that P1000 can crack a P1000. That P1000 under that P1000 can crack another P1000, and on and on and on. That is called real duplication as finance. And how do you get real duplication? Through a system. But you gotta know what you want at first. That's why I started with a burning desire. Whatever burning desire, have the end in mind. And what I want you guys to remember, whatever you focus on expands. What biggest thing I want you guys, this is called your higher faculty. This is called the will. Whatever you focus on expands. I've been studying my higher faculties the last week. I was like, Evan, you need to start studying your higher faculties. That's what I want to study. We're so blessed. The knowledge we have now, the knowledge I have now, I could sell it for tens of thousands of dollars. My mindset is so wealthy, I can sell my mindset for tens of thousands of dollars. Information. I have a wealthy mindset, I promise you. But I don't want to waste all your guys' time. That's all my time. Hope you guys definitely got some nuggets, some value. I'm gonna pass this over to my brother. Literally, when I met this guy at a convention in Houston, like last May, he came up to me and he just started talking to me. I didn't even know, honestly, didn't even know who he was. I heard of him. I didn't know who he was though. He just started talking to me. I was like, yeah. And I just talking to me. And I seen him at the mansion after. I was like, oh, Eyakem, that's you, brother. And I didn't even know who he was. But man, this man literally has a heart of gold. When I came out to Seattle, this man treated me like his brother, like his family. And like I said, if you treat your leaders with respect, they will treat you with respect. Treat everybody with respect. Treat everybody like family. And this man literally treats everybody like family. This man's organization is blowing up right now. This man is literally gonna be the next chairman. He's gonna be the next chairman. I already know without a doubt. So without further ado, everybody get a piece of pen and paper. So I'm about to take notes and give it up for my brother, the GOAT, Eyakem. Eyakem, if you're on the line, brother, come up and unmute your line. We love you, bro.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
It's a little dark over here, but before we get started, I want to go ahead and see if everybody's awake. If everybody's still with me, go ahead and drop some ones in the chat. Drop some ones in the chat. Go and give it back to my guy, Turbo. Turbo's 17 years old. Almost popped P5, but his whole business went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys need to think, like, when his business went out, like, that's an excuse for him to quit, but he didn't, right? And he's only 17 years old, so for him to have that mindset and come all the way back and build it all the way up to P2000, where he's about to crack P5000 any day now, I just want to get back to Turbo, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. But before we get started, I just want to go ahead and talk about a couple of things, right? So we got London coming up. How many people plan on going to London? Jocelyn Semsey plan on going to London. I just want to see Like, how many people plan on going to London? London is on February 20th. Okay, that's quite a few people, right? So the thing about London, guys, look, you guys saw how many new rank ups we had after Dallas, right? After Dallas. You guys that have organizations and teams right now, I know this ain't no building call, but by the time you guys hit London, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be 2 ranks ahead, right? Because right now we have 90 days till December. We got about 90 days till December, and after that, we still got about 60 days to the London trip, right? So for you to hit a new rank in 30 days, in 90 days, that's very much possible, right? You hit that in 90 days, then the next 60 days, invite all those people. You got to invite all your team. You guys got to have all your team, because if you go to an event and you're not bringing your people with you, you're doing a disservice to yourself, like Riyadh said, because you're getting all the knowledge, but that's so selfish that you have access to so much knowledge and you're not sharing, it with the people around you, right? It's like a cup. Like, you fill up the water, you just keep filling it up and filling it up and filling it up. But like, it just keeps filling up, but it's not going anywhere. You want to drink the water, make sure the cup empty, right? So why not share the knowledge with the people around you, right? So I want to go ahead and share that, because London's going to be very huge. London's going to be very huge. And, I also just want to talk about a little bit about leadership, because I know some of you guys got on this call just because of the fact that, people told you guys to get on the call or whatever, or, you on the call. But either way, you guys still going to get some nuggets. So I'm going to do you guys a favor and go ahead and, give you guys some nuggets and tips that has helped me, 80K, Turbo, Mufid, whoever your leader is, get to the level we are now. I'm not saying we're done yet. I'm not saying we did everything yet, but I'm here to help you guys get to this level, because, guys, if you guys don't know, we are the most lit team in IM right now. We are the most lit team in IM right now. We just popped 3 chairmen in 2 weeks, and one of them is 19, the youngest chairman of the whole company, guys. Like, we just getting started, right? So when you guys plugging in people, you guys want to make sure that you guys are having at least 7 days of contact with your personals, right? Because you sign them in, you want to make sure that they get plugged in the right way. A lot of people leave because they're not plugged in the right way, or they're not, plugged in the signals chat, right? Because like Turbo just said, everybody talks about, JVL talked about using the tools, like using the products. Like, you got to do the same exact thing. We have a signals chat for you to do that. We have videos that show people how to copy and paste. We have videos that show people how to create a live account, a demo account, but are we using it, right? Like, we got to use that, guys. And the last thing I want to talk about is the last couple of things. I'm not going to hold you guys too long because we got about 8 minutes on this link. But everybody, there's a lot of people in here that want to come in and become, just master traders, or just want to come in and trade, right? Let me tell you guys something. There's nothing wrong with trading at all. There's nothing wrong at trading at all. Believe me, me, Turbo, 80K, we love trading. We've made thousands off of this market, literally trading. But I would be lying to you guys if I told you guys that trading going to come overnight. Trading not going to come overnight. It took me about 45, 60 days. It takes some people about 6 months. People have fall off at different levels of the elevator. So as far as you guys going ahead and sharing this information, this whole information that you guys have access to, you guys are doubting yourself too much, because you guys don't understand how powerful this information is. You guys are showing people how to create financial freedom by learning how to trade in a market that does 5.3 trillion every single day. We don't learn about this in school, right? And so if you guys need to learn that we're not selling nothing to nobody, right? Like I seen Turbo say the other day, like what we have right here is a blessing. We're going to share with the people who actually want to learn the skill set. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to waste time with people. I had a person today telling me that she was a little bit discouraged because some of the signals weren't hitting today, right? But if you don't have enough money to fund your account, right, how are you going to ever fund your account? So that's why we have something called OPM, other people's money, right? So we're using the company's money in order to fund our accounts, because by just referring 3 people, now you're getting paid by the company. Now you're getting paid by the company just by referring 3 people. So that money is your trading money. That's your trading bag. Now you build a team of 12 people by just sharing the information, guys. Like, this is not complicated. We're just sharing information. I'm not saying this is a trading call. This is just a mindset call, because, guys, let me tell you guys something. IML is trying to go – I don't trade with my money. Facts, Turbo. IML is trying to get to a $1 billion business, guys. Right? In order for them to get a $1 billion business, I'm going to just throw some numbers out there, just to throw some numbers out there for you guys. In order for them to get to a $1 billion company, what they got to do is get 1 million people in their company. Right now, IML just has a huge promotion. They're very shy of 200,000 people. So that means that there's 800,000 people in order for them to hit their goal. before 2019. So you're telling me in order to hit Chairman 100, right, that's just 5,000 people. In order to hit P600, that's 12 people. In order to hit those ranks, you can't get 5,000 out of the other 800,000 people that are out there, right? Like, what is your why, right? I'm not saying you have to trade or nothing like that. Like ADK said, we're not your dad, you're not your parents, we're not doing that. You could just strictly trade if you want to trade. But I'm saying you guys have information that is so powerful to help you guys hit these ranks to where you can make crazy residual income and putting in your trading accounts and making crazy money trading signals. You don't got to be a great trader to make millions in this company, guys. We have signal chats. We have Gold Cup. We have double R signal chat going on right now, guys. We just got to be we got to be able to use our products to our fullest and helping our team doing the same exact thing, right? So I just want to go ahead and throw some numbers out there for you guys because we have 800,000 people to go, guys. And I don't know if Riyadh has said it yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard Riyadh say it yet. But Riyadh's talking about doing, a Planet 5,000 and up, right? A Planet 5,000 and up trip like this coming December in Colorado, right? This in Colorado in a cabin. Costs about $2,000 a night. P5,000s and up. Some of you guys on this call probably not even ranked. You guys probably not even ranked. You guys probably P150s. And you guys look at P5,000, 225, that might be a lot of people. But it's really not. You just got to change your mindset because from now to December, that's 90 days. How many people are you going to share this information with in 90 days? How many people are you going to help in 90 days? Because at the end of the day, what this all this matters about is how many people you help. That's what your check reflects. The amount of people you help is what your check reflects, right? So in order for you to hit your goal, you got to be blowing up your mentor's phone. JVL just hit Chairman 10. I met JVL when he was at P2. Guys, right? JVL, I have so many stories I could go on all day about stories me and JVL been through, bro. That's my bro. And I was just so happy. And what he was just telling me just made so much sense. He always told me, your mentor hits the rank, your mentee should hit it half the time that it took them to hit it, right? He hit it in 20 months. My goal is to hit it in 10 months. And then when I hit P1000 in 30 days, I mean, I'm not expecting people to hit it in 15 days, but if I hit it in 30, I should be able to go ahead and duplicate it and teach my team how to hit it in 15 days, right? So that's as far as that. So we got to be able to be confident and poke our chest out when we talk and actually learn the skill set because we're paying for education at the end of the day. If you're paying $225 or $165 to go ahead and get started, and you're not using any of these tools or products, what was the point of you doing it in the beginning, right? And at the end of the day, you don't need 200 people, 500 people to get you to Chairman 100, to get you to Chairman 500. All you really need in this company to go ahead and hit your rank, to go ahead and hit your goal, to go ahead and make your millions of dollars, to go ahead and trade and be a master trader is 3 to 4 people that trust you and are by your side from the whole time. All you need is 3 or 4 people, guys. So people looking at these numbers like, 5,000 a lot. But let me tell you what, if you went and got 50 people plugged in this week, right, and 3 other people got on your team, got 50 people plugged in, how many people is that? That's 200 people in your organization, literally in a week, right? So you guys got to get to that point. We look at people like Bryce Thompson and, the whole trade house. We look at trade house and all them talking about like, they're doing this. This is so crazy. But we didn't see the struggle they went through. Bryce Thompson was stuck at P5,000 for 8 months. 8 months. And he always says he never thought about how many people he was left to go ahead and hit Chairman. He always said, I'm 1 call away. How far are you from Chairman? 1 call away. How far are you from Chairman? 1 presentation away. Because no matter what, when you guys do pre-shows, when you guys do events, there's always going to be one person that think just like you and want to go ahead and get started and take this information and run with it. There's always going to be that one person. More often than not, it's going to be one person that does that. All right. So, I just want to go ahead. Thank you guys for showing up on this call, right? The 37 of you guys are on this call right now. Stay to the end. You guys are definitely people who are going to hit Chairman in this organization. But just know that if you guys quit with this, it's not working out for me. You guys are going to go back to doing exactly what you guys were doing before. Right? You guys can go back to doing exactly what you were doing before. So if you said, I don't want to work my job for a year and do Forex for 2 weeks and it's not for me, you're going to go back to working at 9 to 5. People say I don't have time to trade, but if you're working from 9 to 5, what are you doing from 5 to 9? Right? If you ask how many people want to be a millionaire on this call, everybody goes, I want to be a millionaire. But millionaires don't wake up being millionaires. They got skills. You got to be a skillionaire before you become a millionaire. Right? You got to learn these skill sets. Bill Gates didn't just wake up one day. He created a creation. You can't quit. You quit, you're going to go back to doing exactly exactly what you was doing. And like I told you guys earlier, I had somebody on my team tell me they was a little bit discouraged just because of the some of the signals weren't hitting today. That's cool, but you guys are trying to get rich overnight, but you guys wait 7 to 14 days to get a paycheck, right? To get a paycheck from your job. All jobs stand for is just over broke, right? There's nothing wrong with a job or nothing like that, but I'm saying if you guys can wait 7 to 14 days for a paycheck, you guys can wait 7 to 14 days. You guys can wait 7 to 14 days to go ahead and make that big profit out the whole market that can, potentially make a yearly salary. But we got less than a minute on this call. We about to go ahead and close it out before everybody goes. So if everybody can feel free, unmute your line and go ahead and do a chairman screen. Let's go ahead and do a chairman screen. All right, y'all ready? 3, 2.
My brother finna watch this, and I heard you come in the house.
You finna do a chairman screen.
You want
Y'all ready? Go to the chairman screen.
Let's get it. You ready?
All right, ready?
Let's get it.
3,
Let's get it. Come on, let's do it.
2.
I'm at McDonald's with it. Y'all playing.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Now we finna yell. We can do a chairman.
Turn me up.